Welcome, spirits and other liqueurs, to another game of Dead by Daylight. Tonight we've got the last of our 3 Spirit the Night builds, a series where I've built 3 distinct builds, each one built around one of the Knight's 3 perks. If you haven't seen them yet, I'll have a link to the playlist after the match. The Spirit is a slow killer that relies on her ability to turn invisible and to score fast hits. The catch is, when invisible, she loses the ability to see survivors, so players using her will have to rely on their hearing and game sense in order to get hits. Today's build is based around the perk Hex Face the Darkness. Face the Darkness is a very unique Hex perk. Instead of lighting one of the 5 dull totems that spawn on a map at the beginning of a match, if Hex Face the Darkness doesn't have a lit totem, injuring a survivor lights a totem that turns back to dull once that survivor is healed or downed. That gives the killer a choice: let the survivor stay injured and get value from the perk, or down that survivor quickly and keep the perk safe from being cleansed by survivors. While lit, Face the Darkness will occasionally make survivors outside of your terror radius scream and reveal their auras. This will not only give us valuable information on where they are, but we can use those screams to our advantage with our next perk, Merciless Storm. When a generator is 90% repaired, survivors repairing it will be hit with a sudden wave of hard skill checks, and missing one of these will block the generator for 20 seconds. If a survivor happens to scream during this time, they'll automatically stop repairing that generator and cause it to be blocked. To make Face the Darkness work, we're going to have to hide our terror radius, and our third perk, Tinkerer, does that while synergizing well with Merciless Storm. When a generator hits 70% progress, it'll give the killer a loud noise notification and hide their terror radius for 16 seconds, giving you plenty of time to ambush the survivor working on that generator. If you can get to them right as Merciless Storm procs, they'll either panic and block the gen, or they'll be too focused on hitting the skill checks and give you a free hit or maybe even a gen grab. Not to mention, it'll help you trigger Face the Darkness as well, since it'll be hiding your terror radius. Spirit works great with this combo, as she's very fast while using her power, letting you ambush those generators very easily. Our final perk is a simple one, Monitor and Abuse. Monitor and Abuse reduces your terror radius by 8 meters out of a chase, and increases it by 8 inside of one. In addition to being slower than the average killer, the Spirit also has a naturally smaller terror radius at 24 meters, as opposed to the 32 meters that you'll see on most killers. With Monitor and Abuse, your radius will be very small, and make it much easier to sneak upon survivors. Not to mention, the longer survivors are out of your terror radius, the more Face the Darkness screams that we'll hear. For add-ons, we're using more movement speed whenever she uses her power, along with faster recharge rate of our power. Nice simple ones that are just good at all times. With this build, we're doing what we love to do most. Hear some screams. Let's get to it, shall we? Alright, Midwich. I loved Silent Hill 1 back in the day, and seeing them bring this map to the game was really cool. Okay, in general, when starting a match, I try to find survivors by going to the opposite corner. At first, let me break a couple of walls here. Go to the opposite corner from wherever I spawn, and then start looking around. So I'm going to head all the way down to this corner, and then take a glance around. Midwich has like 2 levels, a bottom floor and a top floor, and it's in a pretty big square. So it's pretty easy to find survivors if you just hang by the generators. And here's one right here. We probably got closer than they were expecting thanks to Monitor and Abuse. I just barely get a hit on there. Okay, now right here what she's doing is probably the worst thing you can do against Spirit. Just gonna wait right here, see where she's moving, and gotcha. Yeah, a loop like this, you'll never win against Spirit. Your best bet is just to try to take off. Put her up for a nice fast down. And that was a weird sound. Oh, that was the invocation. Disable there. What are you hiding over here for? Looks like she got her invocation down. And I don't know why you're trading right away. That just seems like a really, really bad plan. Let's see if we can catch this girl. Got a little early momentum. Let's see how fast we can carry it. Oh, he had Deliverance. Okay. So he had a perk that if he gets a safe unhook of a survivor, it lets him get a free time pulling himself off hook. Now I'm just going to wait for your endurance shield to end. And let's put you right back up on that hook, huh? Maybe not the best plan here. Oh, he's got DS. Okay, well, I'm not too surprised about that. It is the kind of thing you typically bring with Deliverance, especially if you're doing weird plays like that. Oh, and a very good dead heart on him. Okay, so I gotta keep my eye on this guy. He's pretty good. Let's see if we can ambush this generator. Yoink! Oh no, not the flashlight! Oh. Well, that's okay. We still interrupted the gen. And, that was actually a really impressive flashlight. I'm kind of blown away by that. Okay, they both ran in this direction. Ooh, hold on. Ah, gotcha! Oh, man. Oh, I bet you she's pissed about that hit. I'd be pissed about that hit if I were her. Well, no flashlight blind here. And we did get some good momentum going still. Put her up. Let's go and kick this generator. Doesn't do too much good. We don't have any good perks for kicking gens. Let's look around. Let's see if we can find where that girl went. I hear somebody. Yeah, she ran right through me there. Oh no, it was the Jake again. Oh, we've got all four of them right here. Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh. These hits just feel filthy today. Let's try to cut them off with my power. Oh, that's her. I love when these survivors are all just grouped together like this. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. No way I'm gonna hit on that. Let's break this and let's try to cut her off with my power. There we go. Flashlight won't save you much here, will it? Got a couple of screams behind me with Face of the Darkness. Looks like they're on that far gen. We'll just put her up and let's see if we can ambush them a little bit. If I get a grab, there's no one to blind me this time. Two of them over here, nice. Yeah, that one was never gonna hit. After the first couple of greedy hits though, you can't blame me for trying. Oh, you know what? I think she was running on the inside of that building, but let's chase this one instead. More screams behind us. I got a target right here. Hear her above me to the right. Not that far up, I guess. And once again, we're at the part where she doesn't know what she can do. I'm gonna wait here, just get a feel of how she's gonna play it. She's gonna drop the paddle as soon as she hears me use my power, but make no distance because she doesn't know which way I'm coming from. Pick her up. That invocation leaves her broken for the entire game. Kind of a big penalty against the spirit, who relies on the sound survivors make when injured. And someone's going right for the unhook here. Oh, darn, hit her instead of the Jake. I'm not surprised that it was the Jake that unhooked immediately again. He's very impatient. I don't know if this is going to work out well for him. Okay, spinning around. Ooh, just barely missed him there. Break this might as well. And I can cut him off right here. And we got the pallet. Nice. You know, I was about to ambush them over there, but they missed a skill check on their own. They don't need my help. Now, though. Hey, you want to play the actual game? You want to go for the unhook? No?
Yeah.
Okay, fine, 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 fine.
Yeah.
Hi! You're not gonna give me your medkit, are you? Oh, let me give you something then. Okay, she ducked in here, smart move. But then she panic dropped that pallet. A little fake on the pallet there, but unfortunately I was just a little too close for her. Okay, it's another gen popped, but that's alright. We're on our 7th hook. I swear I just heard somebody. We're on our 7th hook, and they've only got 2 gens done, so they're in rough shape. There you go. Oh, and the Jake's back here again. Let's hook you. For the record, that's everybody hooked twice now before any kills. Let's see where this Jake is going. Okay, heard him right off to the right. Now let's follow these scratch marks. I think I probably swapped over to another survivor here. Oh no, he's still in front of me, okay. Looks like he's going for the unhook. Oh, but she's killing herself on hook. So let's just sneak right. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, these doors, what are they, covered in butter or something? Come on. Cut him off. Nope, he's actually looking where he's going. Okay. My add-on gives me my power again. And... he's back at that same first loop, and man, I can't believe I fell for that dead heart again. It's definitely a fault of mine. If I feel like a game's won, I just kind of stop trying, you know? Oh, you're not the one I'm chasing. The survivors keep running to the same dead corner over here. Okay, now you're dead. I hear somebody. I hear him right here. What are you doing? You put up such a good chase, and then you just hide here? Well, here. I've got just the right spot to put you in. Alright, one left. Defending the doors on this map is pretty easy, because there's one directly on this side and then one directly on that side. First, though, we got to find the hatch. Now, the hatch can spawn in any of these big rooms or in the hallway all the way around the corner here. So let's just go in a big square and see if we can find them. Luckily, I can hear it too, so I can move nice and fast with my power. And here it is. So to defend these doors, I can just stand kind of in the middle and just look back and forth. Fortunately, that one's a little bit blocked, but that's okay. To be honest, I don't really care if she gets out or not. I mean, we already won. But, hey, doesn't mean I'm going to make it easy on her. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll make it easy on you. Oh, that was fun. I always love my spirit games. Man, I'm going to be a little annoyed when everyone starts using Iron Will again. But we'll adapt. Shouldn't be too bad. With our final night build, there's a couple of alternative perk options available. Modern Abuse could easily be swapped out for Plaything, which causes all afflicted survivors to be unable to hear your terror radius no matter where you are, at the cost of having to hook each survivor first. Another option, if you feel like you need a slowdown, you could also swap it out for something like Eruption, which will be easy to apply to the generators that you're ambushing. The Singularity and Night changes are coming in the next patch, so it's likely that the next video will be made with one of them. But let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed the Night perk themed spirit builds I've made, and if there's another set of perks that you think would be fun to make into unique builds. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed to me, but even if you haven't, thank you for watching.